15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
All right, yo, man, 15 Minutes of Fame. This is our first.
Us two. I think I've been on there with Bags.
We have, but not with me.
It's been a while, maybe a decade, maybe less, maybe
Shout
more.
out to Bags, man.
Yeah, it's been.
And again, I didn't know who you were. I know who you are through him.
Yeah.
He told me, he said, "Yo, you gotta see this fucking kid, man."
He's been good support for a while now.
And I got to see you live today.
Yeah.
You know, you versus Peppe, not PP. Peppe.
Yeah, he's PP today.
That was hilarious. How you feeling though, man?
Pretty good, man.
Good.
Good
And how many massacres have you been on?
I was on Massacre 1.
On 1? Okay. And I was there for Massacre 1. That's crazy. And Hev was with me too, though.
Yeah, I was the first round of the Massacre series ever. I set it up against Sakara in 2015.
And now here's the 6th edition, and you're still here.
Yeah, I was gonna do Massacre 2, but I had some, whatever health shit come up, and I had, to not do that. But,
right.
So it's nice to be back for sure.
Yeah. And you battled Peppe today. And how you feel though? I mean, do you think you won? He was saying it might have been a little more towards you because you're from out here, and
I mean, I'm from out here, but not the people on the internet aren't from out here. And I mean, I haven't seen much saying I didn't win, but I mean, he was good. It's all subjective at the end of the day, right?
Yes.
I'm just happy with what I did.
Right.
Whatever.
I like the soiree.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then when I didn't get it, and then when you said, that's how they say it in Canada, I was like, fucking hilarious.
I anticipated having to swing in a little ad lib there because if people weren't gonna understand what I was getting at, sometimes you gotta feed it to them.
Yeah, and then sometimes you don't want to do that too much. Right, because if you're explaining your bar,
it's tasteful. If you throw one of those in where you're like,
right, it helped me today.
Say something real quick, they might pop, and then they pop for it. So
right,
it's cool, yeah.
Overall, how'd you like the first day today?
Oh, it was awesome.
Good?
Yeah, very good.
I think I loved it, man.
Some really good performances, really good battles,
And again, you and him, y'all set the tone. Y'all were the first battle. Y'all set the tone, so you did a good job at setting the tone, too. So, but, once Rex got on that stage, it was like...
wild.
Yeah.
I've never seen Rex battle in person before.
Wow.
So something else. I mean...
wow. And then you got to see that.
I got to see that. Like vintage Rex.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you had to call the battle between you and Peppe, how would you call it?
I mean, I always think that I won.
Think. I don't want you. I don't want to hear what
I
you.
can know that I won.
Okay. All right.
But someone can know different.
Yeah. 2-1. You giving him a round?
I mean, I felt like I took the third pretty clear.
Okay.
I feel like the first was probably the closest. My rounds were a little uphill kind of deal where I felt like they got stronger as it went on. His third I felt like kind of fell a little flat, like the angles he took. So the third I felt comfortable in. The first was the close, and I don't really remember. It's like tunnel vision, It's kind of hard when you're just.
For anybody watching this interview right now that didn't watch the pay-per-view, why should they go and get the VOD to watch this?
I mean, because it was a great event, man.
Your battle, not the event.
My battle. I mean, I got that shit, man. I got that shit. You'll hear some shit you wouldn't have thought you'd ever hear.
Right. Good shit. And I did.
Yeah.
Highly impressed with you today, brother. So, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Absolutely. Bro.
Farrell.
Farrell.
And he called you Eric in the interview, and I was like, oh.
We're friends.
But it was hilarious, though. So, looking forward to seeing you again, brother.
Yeah, I'll be back.
My man. Thank you, fam.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.